Victoria Kowalczyk to get this one underway. And she does, dug up by Grimes to Izzy Stark, tapped over by Taylor Trammell, kept up by Solano Smith, and a drive by Walther for the first point for St. John's, and they'll go up 1-0. The senior setter, 6'4", she'll fire it away. Merzick, Izzy Stark, winds up for Merzick again, and the libero Solano Smith cannot corral it, and we'll be hearing that name a lot. Jess Merzick allowed Princeton to keep Penn State on their toes a bit throughout the morning session. Jones pops it away, grinds for Izzy Stark. Back to Maggie Mendelson, one hand over, and a blast by Cameron Hanna. First time her name has been called, but it definitely won't be the last. The junior Magda Stambrowska back to serve. Pushed up by Merzick, and a drive from Taylor Trammell for her first kill.
And they've been doing a good job, like you said, of keeping it close.
Kowalczyk sends it over. Trammell got it tipped. Kowalczyk back, fires to Jones, met at the line. Kowalczyk to the far side. Stonewall, but saved by Solano Smith. Jones tries again and gets it that time. Weatherington eligibility. So great to have a middle blocker like Maggie Mendelson, as I said earlier, 6'5", the tallest one on the team. Merzick hits it to Solano Smith, who got tripped up by Benjamin, but she'll send it over, and Izzy Stark goes cross court. The Swiss Army knife that is Izzy Stark, number 21 in Penn State. It's kind of the magic of it, as Hannah serves it away. Benjamin, Solano Smith, Walter from the midpoint, serves it over, but Grimes keeps it up. Merzick just paints the line. And another kill for Penn State.
That they wanted to improve their start to the games. Again, we saw that today. It wasn't the best start for Penn State. St. John's and Penn State battling back and forth. They were
going to get more opportunities because you have to rest. You can't just go all out with your starters for 3 games in 2 days. Jaravicius saves it near the grandstands. Merzick fires it, and again, paints that far line.
Slowing down the pace of play, making Penn State play to them, but Penn State has the serve.
Walter sends it over. Izzy Stark over to Jaravicius, one-on-one with Benjamin. She kept it up. Going other side, Aaron Jones. Grimes covered it nicely. Angelina Stark tries to blast, and Izzy Stark couldn't save it. Point for St. John's.
Kind of where both teams just try to get their footing. They try to test their opponents, see what they can do and what's their weaknesses.
And how about Jaravicius going cross court? The fans do their traditional clap before the set point. Kept up by Martin. Over to Jones. And splits Merzick and Faldudo. St. John's currently sitting at 6-2, their record. Angelina Stark sends it off. Jones, Kaya Harris got rejected at the line. Kowalczyk jumped in front of Solano Smith, and Stark keeps it up on the back line. Izzy Stark winds up Merzick, looking for her 8th kill. Benjamin sends it for Walter, who got stonewalled by Trammell and Jaravicius, especially with someone like Taylor Trammell. Had 4 blocks and hit .583 against Duke. Sometimes just the luck of the draw. St. John's hitting .200. Kowalczyk sends it over. Grimes back to Merzick and gets rejected by Stambrowska and Jones. These games that can seem close end up becoming runaways for Penn State. Walter sends it to Grimes. Izzy Stark was behind her, and Jaravicius hates the back line.
On a tennis court once, and that was a mistake, so no.
Faldudo keeps the serve up. Cameron Hanna with a drive and a kill. Mendelson 3 for 6 with an error. And it is Aaron Jones, who leads the team in kills with 7. Merzick, slow speed, gets it. That's more than her entire season total, had 5 coming into this game. Merzick gets it for Izzy Stark, and Cameron Hanna wound up. And the point will go back to serve. Member of the 2023 Big East All-Freshman team, and Trammell gets back on the kill board.
Sometimes timeouts can really just switch the momentum. It's just a nice stoppage of play, and then we'll see who picks it back up.
Allows teams to take a breather. Stark over to Merzick, one-on-one with Solano Smith. She kept that one up. They won't do it that time. It's a double block. Izzy Stark and Maggie Mendelson. And this game will remain undefeated at 3-0 throughout the weekend here at Rec Hall. Izzy Stark to Maggie Mendelson. Get this match back underway. And Cameron Hanna, two hands, slams it down. Looking at herself on the stat sheet. Jones winds up and beats.
Give up any extra points than they need to.
And Merzick and Grimes for Penn State are the most vocal about that. You can even hear it from up here as Trammell gets the solo block. They swept Duke, they swept Princeton, looking to sweep St. John's. Izzy Stark to Taylor Trammell. One of the best players in the Big Ten, best players in the country, period. Jillian Grimes sends it away. And Aaron Jones winds up. Solano Smith saves it. Walter gets stonewalled. Mendelson and Jaravicius.
Strong tonight, and that's making the difference.
It is the Great Wall of Rec Hall and a service ace for Jillian Grimes.
Live together,
yes.
Or sisters.
Yes, even sisters with Izzy and Angelina, as one of the sisters sends it to Maggie Mendelson. Merzick gets it to Walter. Kowalczyk sets up the play. Jones tried to drive, and again a stonewall by Mendelson and Jaravicius.
That one that they came out firing went up 3-0. Now St. John's is coming back at them.
Wonder what Joanne Persico said to them in that timeout after they started off down 3-0. And a block by Stark and Mendelson. The number 3 team in the country trying to go for a clean sweep of the weekend at their home stadium invitational. Wind up from Walter, rejected by Trammell and Stark.
Just to take a break, but Penn State able to recover.
Izzy Stark sends it to Solano Smith. Wind up for Walter again, and Trammell and Jaravicius. The block party continues here in Rec Hall. Penn State is looking for the sweep, but it has not been a runaway by any means. Don't let that 2-0 score fool you. Merzick hates the back line.
Quite a few plays to go in this one, but they're ready.
I think when you talk about playing, 3 games in 2 days for either side.
We're to our feet as well.
Jamim kept up by Faldudo. Izzy Stark winds up Cameron Hanna, denied on the block by the 2 poles, Stombroska and Kowalczyk. 9 backs against the wall. Benjamin for Merzick. Izzy Stark, Cameron Hanna this time, yes she does! There's the dagger, and Penn State completes the weekend sweep. They sweep Duke.